What's going on, boys? It is Saturday, May 16th. It's 10:30 p.m. right now. Just finished up my knocking day. We worked from about 10 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. today. Um, had a good day, had a big day. I sold 5 accounts for a total of $4,735 in revenue. So it was a big payday for me, big profit day. I feel real good about it. So we're wrapping up the week. I haven't done one of these in a couple weeks, so I just wanted to talk about where I'm at in the season, have it for myself, but also for any of you guys that have been paying attention. You guys can keep up with the journey as well. So yeah, end of week 6, end of week 4 in New Hampshire. So to this basically marked the first month being done in New Hampshire. We got about 3 months to go. And this week is definitely ups and downs. It was pretty crazy, but it was good. So I sold 2 on Monday, 2 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday. Thursday it was pouring rain. We were only out there a couple hours. I didn't sell any. Yesterday I was fucking dead sick. I was shitting my brains out, so I didn't even work yesterday. And then today I went out and sold 5. So I sold 11 accounts on the week, for about a total of 11K on the week. And then I serviced, which just means that between last week and this week, the amount of accounts that actually got serviced and didn't cancel, I serviced $12,000 in contract value this week. So pretty good. So right now I'm sitting at a total of $63,000 sold on the year or on the summer. And then 55.5 thousand of that has been serviced. And then I have another 4 to 5 accounts that are getting serviced next week. Okay, and if that doesn't make sense, basically I've sold a total of 63 accounts for about $63,000, and then some of them canceled, some of them just haven't gotten service yet. By the end of next week, the ones that I sold that haven't gotten service yet will get serviced, and I'll close that gap between how much I've sold and how much I've serviced. So by the end of next week, just based on what I've done this week, I'll have about $60,000 serviced, and then on top of whatever I sell next week. In terms of inputs, I knocked on 788 doors this week. I talked to 303 decision makers, which is just the person that would normally make the decisions in the house. Pretty simple. And I got 11 sales. So to put that into perspective for you guys, if we divide the amount, or like how many people it takes to get a sale, I got 11 sales out of the 303 decision makers that I talked to. So basically I sell what is that? So I sell 3.6% of the people that I talk to. So this shit's hard. So I get rejected, whatever the difference of that is. I rejected 96.4% of the time. 96.4% of the time. And then if we do it based on the amount of knocks, so 11 divided by 788. So every door that I knock, I have a 1.4% chance of selling them. Meaning that they would have to open the door and I would sell them. So every door that I knock, it's a 1.4% chance that I sell them. It's crazy. It's insane. But that's why this job's fucking hard. That's why you can make a lot of money with it. But those are my inputs on the week. So now, in terms of the season, I already talked about that. Now, today, so we started at 10 o'clock. I woke up this morning. I really didn't want to do it. I really didn't want to work. I still felt like shit. But I was like, dude, I got to get up. I got to go. Like, I need to work today. So I went out, knocked my first couple doors. The third person that I talked to today, I sold. It was an 80-80-12, which just means that the initial price was 80, the monthly price was 80, and I was going to be with them for 12 months. So after I sold that one on my third door, I was like, oh shit, this is going to be a big day. Because once you sell one, dude, you have this crazy adrenaline rush. You have this, if you ever played 2K, you get like that 2K takeover, you just fucking rip. So if you get one early, it's like a cheat code. So I got one on my third DM, and then I got one on what was my second one of the day? It was I'm tripping right now. I can't think. What was my second one? Sorry, I'm gonna look at this. Oh, it was a guy that had ants, a guy that had ticks, and I sold him on a $30 initial, $80 monthly, and that was that was about noon to 12:30, and then I kept going. I got another one right before lunch, so I went into lunch with a $3,000 revenue day. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be a big day. It's gonna be a big day. So I went to lunch around 3 p.m. with $3,000 in revenue. So I already knew I made, I was making $1,000 at least today. So then I ate lunch. I went back, started knocking again around 4:30, 4:45. Knocked until 8:39-ish. Sold two more, and that's how I ended with the $4,735 active contract value, or just contract value for the day. So I think today was my PR in terms of like dollar value, 4,735. And it feels good on a Saturday because the way it works, I'm not going to go into the whole pay structure, but you get paid every Friday. Every sale that you get on a Saturday is $200 up front. Whatever is in up front gets paid in September, October, November, December, January, but $200 up front. So I got 5 sales today. So just off today, my paycheck for next week is going to be $1,000 extra. So it's super cool, and that's not even counting the extra money that's going to be serviced, and I get paid in September, October, November, December, January. So that's awesome. Okay, so today was awesome. Now, in terms of I want to talk about season stats too, because it's just crazy to think about. Like, this job it's such an unorthodox job, in my opinion. I don't know a lot of other people that do it. So if we look at my season stats, which again, my first year, I'm not like that good, but I have 63 total sales over the past 6 weeks, right? So, and I have 1,724 DMs. So I've talked to 724 people about getting pest control. If we do the math on that, it actually is pretty much the same number. So 3.6% of the people I talk to, or 3.7, I sell. Now, if we do it based on knocks, 1.3% of the people that I talk to, I sell. Or 1.3% of the doors I knock on, I sell. It's just, it's crazy. Like, the amount that your mental capacity, your mental toughness has to be insane to do this. And I'm still learning it. I still have days where I'm down. But you just need to find a way to stay up in this job. And it's crazy to think about, because, like, think about it. You're out there I've had days where I was zero. You're out there, it's 100% commission. You go out and you literally just fucking knock on people's doors hoping they buy. I mean, not hoping, your strategy behind it. But if they don't buy it all day, you knock, you talk to 60 plus people, you work for 10 plus hours, and you make no money. Like, it's a daunting thing, in my opinion, at least. For me, mentally, it's really, really difficult. So yes, the money is awesome, or it's going to be awesome, but that's only one side of it. Like, the other side of it is I'm just getting better every day, which is why I would recommend this to anyone. And the reason I did it is because I knew I was, like, not good at it, and I knew I was a little bit afraid to do it, just door knocking in general, because I've always been resistant to rejection. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking jump into this so I can get better at, rejection as a total. And I've 100% seen an increase in how I react to rejection now versus when before I started this. Rejection doesn't even fucking bother me anymore. Like, I've heard no from whatever 1,724 minus 63 is. That's how many times I've heard no in the past month. So over 1,600 times I've heard no. So whenever someone says no, I'm like, all right, like, literally doesn't even mean anything. But it's just it's a personal development, like, pathway. Like, it's literally made for personal development. So that's why, I don't necessarily love it every day. I don't love what I'm doing every day, but I know it's getting me better, and I know it's a season, it's temporary. But yeah, again, today, not a crazy video here. I don't have a whole lot else to talk about, but I just wanted to kind of give an update, talk about what's been going on. We're climbing the ranks. I'm number 1 rookie right now, which is pretty cool. Still got a lot to prove, a lot to do. That's it, man. We're just getting started. It's May, what did I say it is? May 17th? May 16th. So we get out again May 18th. We start knocking again. Really 3 months left until this is done. And then we'll see where we go from there. But yeah, bro. That's about all I got to talk about. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm dead tired. Sip this fucking this drink of Johnny Walker. Watch some Practical Jokers. Hit the hay. Get up tomorrow. Tomorrow's more of a relaxation day. Read. Go to the gym. Hit the sauna. Go on a walk. Maybe hoop a little bit. Do stuff that I enjoy before Monday hits again, and then we're back at it again, 10 to 12 hours a day, knocking these doors. So that's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this type of thing. Let me know if you want to see anything else. I do these videos whenever I have the time. Time's pretty scarce in the season, but that's all I got. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.